Staying hydrated and sharing with you all some much needed infotainment. Hello, my fam. Happy weekend. Perez Hilton here. So much to get to today. I'm going to be talking about Kourtney Kardashian versus Sofia Richie, why Meghan Markle is winning, and I have got a big pregnancy exclusive that I want to start off today with. However, I'm not going to tell you whom is pregnant, but this is big. And I have now confirmed it from multiple sources, one of whom saw this person's wife at a baby place. Old Perez, a few years ago, would have reported who this person was. In fact, I want to take this opportunity to apologize to Bethenny Frankel for spoiling her baby announcement, for making that public before she was ready to. Now that I'm old and somewhat wiser, I realize why that's wrong. And just in the most basic, obvious of ways, why would I want to put a damper on what should be a woman's very special season? So I'm not going to say who it is, but I will say that I am told this superstar couple is going to be announcing the pregnancy, I believe, on February 14th. So be on the lookout for that next Friday. Unless this video encourages them or prompts them to maybe reveal their baby news sooner. But I'm not going to say who it is, which also got me thinking about Shakira and my own drama this week by guessing that she was pregnant at the Super Bowl. If I knew Shakira was definitely pregnant and she had not announced that herself, I would not have broken that news. When I was watching alongside the world at the Super Bowl, I thought it was a clear pregnancy reveal. It was an announcement, okay? That's just been weighing heavy on my head this whole week because I really do try to do better, my fam. And I see you all. I'm not ignoring your comments. I just wanted to get that whole spiel out of my system so that people who are watching on the replay got it all without me interrupting to say hi, like hello to Fiona Judd Cooper and hi to Love the Best Gift and hi to everybody else. Okay, so there you go. Cheers. All right, on to some music news. Justin Bieber just released a new song. It is called Intentions. Have you guys listened to this yet? He also released a music video, which the video is the video is cool, but the video is such a distraction from the song, which might actually be a good thing because the song's not that good. But the video has all of this talking over it, which is kind of annoying. I don't want a lot of talking in a music video. That's just me. But the song, it's no insult because I like some really good Christian music. I may have my own personal feelings about that Hillsong Church, but the Hillsong Young and Free group, I really like them as a musical act. This song called Intentions, it feels like a bad Christian song that's been done in a cheap R&B style. Oops. But thankfully, my fam, and I'm talking to you, lovely Amberlina and Henny on my waffles, there is some good new music out. The Pussycat Dolls just released their new song today called React, and I love it. Oh my God. It is fire. And the music video, Denise Pichardo, is next level. Ha! These ladies are in their 40s or around there. Some are a little bit younger, some are a little bit older, and they still got it. Ah, it was so funny because I got to admit, just like a lot of you all, I was thinking to myself, this kind of looks like an advert for Kim Kardashian's Skims. And yes, Nicole Scherzinger looks a lot like Kim Kardashian in the video, which is a compliment because many people would say Kim Kardashian is very hot. Thank you for the kind compliment, Randy Bosch. Much love to you. Okay, in more music-related news, this is really complicated. Kesha was just found guilty of defaming music producer Dr. Luke. And tied to a larger ruling, Kesha has to now pay him $373,000, which she allegedly owes him, which I don't understand because he is her boss. She is still signed to his label. Hi, Jasmine Oliveras. Hi, Kitties Meow. He could just garnish her wages. Why are they making her pay him? And also, this was a really fascinating judgment for many reasons. I naively was under the assumption that libel had to be something done publicly, meaning if I told somebody something in private, that wouldn't be considered libel. Well, it turns out it can be if you telling somebody something that's not true damages a business relationship, which is what happened here. Kesha told Lady Gaga that Dr. Luke did something very, very inappropriate to Katy Perry. Thank you, DC. Katy Perry denied that Dr. Luke ever did that. What's also interesting, though, and I would disagree with this judge over, is the judge ruled that Dr. Luke is not a public figure. I think a lot of people know who Dr. Luke is. It just seems very murky. Everything around this case and the decisions. Anyways, Fiona, Dr. Luke is a very famous music producer. He's produced tons of hits for major artists from Katy Perry to Kesha and so on and so forth. Anyways, so that happened. That was a bummer. Hi, Kathy Ball. Okay. In more legal-ish news, a bunch of major models, including some veterans like Amber Valletta and Christy Turlington, have banded together to send a very strong warning to Victoria's Secret, claiming that they need to change its culture of misogyny and abuse. Hi, Tanya. I think the marketplace is doing that for Victoria's Secret anyways. I would not be shocked if they go out of business by the end of 2020. But while they are in business, they should definitely be listening to these women that have aired rightful grievances against high-up execs at Victoria's Secret. Thus far, Victoria's Secret does not seem to be taking these women who spoke to the New York Times very seriously. Thankfully, the weather is very lovely here in Los Angeles, for those that are asking, like Lucia Alta. What's a PTO day? What's a PTO day? Anyways, all right, on to Sofia Richie and Kourtney Kardashian. Drama! Or maybe they're paid time off. I did not know that. Okay. Maybe this is not drama. I think it's drama. Sofia Richie has unfollowed Kourtney Kardashian on Instagram. Dun, dun, dun. I mean, there could be a few things at play. First, Sofia followed Kourtney last year, well after dating Scott Disick for a long time. And Kourtney Kardashian never followed Sofia Richie back on Instagram. So it's 2020 and Sofia Richie could just be like, well, if she's not following me, why am I going to follow her? That could be at play. Or there could have been some drama that happened behind the scenes, which we don't know about yet. Those Kardashians, Kris Jenner, are always looking for some drama to stir the pot because they need drama for their show and lives to thrive. Or it could just be as simple as Sofia doesn't feel the need to be on Kourtney's good side anymore because she's not even going to be on the show that much anymore. If you guys don't remember, Kourtney's taking a leave of absence or going to be only part-time on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. But frankly, I'm excited. This little bit of Kardashian drama reminded me we haven't been getting a lot of Kardashian drama lately. They've been kind of boring. The Kardashians have been boring, but thankfully the British royal family have not been boring. I will get to them in a second. But first, I am happy that you caught me, Cece, as well. Hi, Misha Enriquez. Hello, Gina Starr. My shirt says, love me some Lohan. I've had this for, 13 years. I've had this a long time. Anyways, Kim Kardashian reveals that she is convinced that her son is the reincarnation of her late father, Robert Kardashian. She believes that Sam is her dad, that she's been shown all of these signs. And on the website, we posted this article about ghosts. I don't really believe in ghosts, but I do believe in this. Cece, thank you for this super chat. Cece. I love you. Thank you for super chatting me. I just so relate to this. I mean, I sort of think the same thing is true, Kitties Meow 14, of my son. My son is my father. My son looks identical to my father and behaves just like him. My daughter, Mia, is just like me. She is my spirit flame. She is my twin in every sense. Whereas my son is a little more calm, reserved, quiet, so lovely and kind, considerate, thoughtful, just like my dad. And Mia is all that too, but she's more of like a firecracker. And my son's not a firecracker. Neither was my dad. My mom was the firecracker. Right, Boston girl Bridget? Thank you for the super chat, Boston girl Bridget. And I'm so happy you're here. Better late than never. You can go back. I just burped. And watch what I talked about at the beginning of the video. I just had lunch with my mom. We had wonton soup. These big butterfly wontons that she bought at Costco. It was yummy. We love Costco, not a plug, just saying. All right, before I get to Meghan Markle and the British royal family, Jessica Simpson Lily Gutierrez has thrown a wrench in this week's news cycle because Jessica Simpson Day just super chatted me. Thank you, Day. Thank you, Day. Thank you, Day. Jessica Simpson just this morning, hi Lacey Noel, was talking to Andy Cohen about this controversy over Nick and Vanessa Lachey sending her a present when her first child was born, which Vanessa Lachey claimed she never did. Well, now Jessica herself is saying, I did not get a gift. I don't know where that came from. Well, it came from Hoda Kotb or Hoda Cobb. How do we pronounce Hoda's last name? Is it Kotb or Cobb? It's spelled Kotb. You guys, if you listen to my podcast, you know Koob? Coob? It's pronounced Coob? Seriously? I can never pronounce names. Coob. Wow. I had no idea. Cobb. Cobb. Oh, Cobb. Cobb. That's what I thought. Okay. Whatevs. I'm an idiot. As you who listen to my podcast know. God, you guys. Boston girl Bridget, I love you. Thank you for the extra super chat and your just kindness and generosity. Anyways, listen to my podcast, the Perez Hilton podcast with Chris Booker. You can hear it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or directly at perezpodcast.com. So there you have it, Kylie Kincaid. Jessica Simpson says she did not receive a gift from Nick and Vanessa Lachey. All right, an update from Meghan Markle. According to People magazine, thank you for listening, Lucia. I believe People magazine, they are the most credible celebrity publication there is. People says that Meghan Markle is so much less stressed in Canada. Translation, she is loving living life away from the British royal family. Thank you, Samantha. Tara Jenkins. Oh, so good to see you, my friend. One of my OG members of the Fram. She was a founding member, Tara Jenkins is, alongside Fiona Judd Cooper and Kylie Kincaid and Boston Girl Bridget. Boston Girl Bridget's making me go crazy. Thank you, Boston Girl Bridget. Oh my God, Lynn in Thailand. I need to visit. Anyways, she is living her best life. Meghan Markle is. Kylie Kincaid. Hallelujah. I love you, Kylie Kincaid. You guys are so kind. Hi, Ling Ling. Anyways, Meghan is loving life in Vancouver Island in her small little town there, going out on lots of walks with Prince Harry and trying to live as normally as possible. And according to reports, those in that small Sky Polly, thanks for the super chat. Love you, Sky Polly. Sky Polly. Those in that small community have really banded together to respect their privacy. It's not too late to order a Starsona Minor Alvarez. You can get one at starsona.com/Perez Hilton. The business owners in the small town that Meghan and Harry have been staying in have refused to speak to the media, which I think is really, really cool of them, and glad that they're happy. You know, by all accounts, Meghan and Harry were very unhappy almost all of 2019, despite the birth of their son. So now that they're happy, mazel. In other royal news, Prince Andrew will walk his daughter, Princess Beatrice, down the aisle when she says "I do" later this year. Buckingham Palace confirmed the details this morning, saying that Beatrice will wed at the Chapel Royal, or is it Royale? I'm going to say Royale because it sounds better that way, Noura Adib. And that is located at St. James's Palace in London. And afterwards, Princess Beatrice's grandmother, the Queen, will hold a private reception in the gardens of Buckingham Palace. Speaking of Brits, I got to make sure whenever I go live to turn this on airplane mode. Speaking of the British royal family, or speaking of Brits, I got distracted by the phone call. Speaking of Brits, I have to just send love and respect and admiration to Phillip Schofield. Is that how you pronounce his last name? Schofield or Schofield? I was a guest at least once on This Morning, the ITV morning show that he and Holly Willoughby co-host. And at 57 years old, Philip just came out of the closet. And it was very emotional. He revealed that it's been a very trying time for his family because he has been married for 27 years to his wife. And they have grown daughters, whom have all been very accepting of this. That's just wild. Like, I'm inherently wanting to be nosy and know more, like I he identified as gay in his coming out. He did not identify as bisexual, which I think is very telling. So, now I'm just curious, like, what is going on? Like, has it been a long time since the two of them have been intimate? You know what I mean? Jelly Bean. Because, like, I personally, as a gay man, could not be in an intimate relationship with a woman, especially not for 27 years. It's his story to tell, and I'm sure that he will tell more when the time is right. But I do believe that your happiness is worth fighting for, even if it's difficult. And I do believe that living in your truth is healing and freeing, and amazing that his wife and his whole family have been so supportive. Speaking of being supportive, Oprah Winfrey is being very supportive to her best friend, Gayle King, Lucia Latina. Oprah was just interviewed this morning on the Today Show and asked how Gayle was doing following her drama over that interview with Lisa Leslie, the NBA star, the WNBA star, and specifically with Gayle King asking Lisa about Kobe Bryant's legacy and his allegations against him from the early 2000s. Well, Oprah got very emotional, started crying for a little bit, and said she is not doing well. And Oprah revealed that Gayle has been getting death threats. Hi, har hop. When Oprah cries, I cry. Oprah is just everything. I love Oprah. All right. Speaking of that whole drama, even freaking Bill Cosby got involved in this stupidity. He was tweeting from jail somehow over the whole Gayle mess, claiming that successful black women were out to get him and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, Bill Cosby has a lot of time in jail to do a lot of thinking. All right, let's move on to some lighter news, shall we? Hi, IU Nature Woman, Kentucky. The Bachelor did something really funny on the most recent episode. ABC censored contestants with their bikinis. They drew over the bikinis, Darlavon, because they were too revealing. I understand that ABC is owned by Disney, but hello, is The Bachelor a family show? Thank you, Sun Angel. I don't think so, Rozzy Kronfeld, Will Banks. I don't think parents are sitting down to watch The Bachelor with their children. Ridiculous. But speaking of Disney, they just announced a partnership with Bruno Mars. How cool is this? Bruno is going to be producing and starring in a movie for Disney. I wouldn't exactly say that Bruno Mars is Disney, given his reputation for hard partying and gambling. And I love Bruno Mars, Canelo fam. This is not a diss at Bruno Mars. I can accept him being a hard partier and gambler. But I wonder if Disney made Bruno sign some kind of morals clause. I don't think I would sign it if I was him. Or maybe he's very different now than recently. And finally, I'll take some questions after this, but welcome to Instagram, Matthew Perry. He is the final member of the core group of Friends actors to join Instagram. He hasn't posted anything as of last time I checked, and he already has almost 3 million followers on Instagram. I'm just a little bit jealous, not gonna lie. All right, you guys have any questions, anything you want me to talk about that I didn't talk about, anything you want to know, any advice you need? Hello, Ananda, Kate. Thank you, not the only Benson. Jelly Roll. Do I know Jelly Roll? I don't think I do in Tall Pines. Why? Hola, Juanita. I'm almost, I would say I'm at 75% Marisa Sullivan, which is good. I was not feeling good earlier this week and all of last week. Brianna, you can rewind. Beth, you can rewind. But actually, Beth, I will tell you something. I may have dropped a couple of Easter eggs in this video. Do I think Bernie Sanders will win 2020? I do not think so. What about Nene Leakes and Lisa Bloom? I must have missed that story. What are my thoughts on Jessica Simpson? Is she sober? She claims to be sober. Debs. I would love to go back to Kissimmee. Fingers crossed. Canelo fam, I still don't have my laptop back. But allegedly, it's coming in by the end of today. Fingers crossed. Oh, I pray I get it back today. Yes, I'm all for Pete, Team Pete, all the way, baby. Oh, thank you, Ocean Nepe. Much love to you and everybody in New Zealand. Any plans for this year with the kids, Lucia? None. This year, I just want to make as much money and spend as little as possible. But if I get a free trip somewhere, I would love to take the kids. I did, Chris. Rewind. Love you too, Joda Barta. Hi, Enigma. Hello, Kim W. Is there new Nicocado Avocado drama, Beth? Do I think Trisha Paytas is using again or still? Yeah, I probably wouldn't want to take a cruise right now in Tall Pines because of the coronavirus. He's doing adult films. Well, he's been doing OnlyFans for a while, so that's not shocking to me. Ooh, Nene Leakes is suing Andy? What? Oh my God. I gotta check that out. Fairly Light Baby. I wish I was having another baby, but I can't afford one. It's okay. I've accepted that. I would need to be making a lot more money to have a fourth child. Rozzy, I would love to do a reality show. I've tried pitching one, and this is a good place to end it. If it's meant to be, it'll be Hollywood knows how to reach me, or international markets know how to reach me. I am available and interested, professional, easy to work with, great on camera, and my entire family is down. So, fingers crossed. I don't care what it is. I just want more TV work. And I want to say thank you for watching. I love you. If you didn't Family Channel earlier today, I uploaded a great video. Check that out. Have a great weekend, you guys. Mwah, mwah.